Okay guys, this is the video of my gear loadouts changing from season to season. Basically, or per thing. So we got one main section here of the kit that doesn't change. You got a headlamp and spare batteries, Swiss Army knife, fat wood, carpenter's pencil, mini inferno, a lighter, Lansky diamond rod, fish hook spreader for hanging the cup or the bottle, a spork, compass, wet wipes, water filter setup, multi-tool, ferro rod, and then my knife here, which also has a ferro rod on it. Okay, those are the things that never change. Those are always the same items. Whether it's my hammock camping setup here, the ground camping in kind of colder weather, my more glamping setup, or hunting. No matter what, all these items stay the same. Most of that rides in the belt pouch, the rest ride in the water bottle bag. This is the Pathfinder 32 ounce. Water bottle kit with a stove on the bottom and the cup. This would be kind of my emergency kit if I'm going out for a day hike. It'd be those items plus what's in here, which is simply got a Bahco Laplander folding saw, got all-weather notebook, carpenter pencils, 36 bank line, paracord, and 2 lightweight tent stakes. And a piece of fat wood down in there. And it also has a one of the all-weather emergency blankets down in the bottom. And that's it for that. That would be my emergency kit. Okay, so you got those main items plus that. You take away the emergency black bag. You got more of my glamping setup, which would be a one-man tent, old military foam sleeping pad, a bush pot for cooking. That would be pretty much those three things in conjunction with a sleeping bag and some clothes thrown in a pack. And that'd be it for more of my glamping style setup. You got your inclement weather, your colder weather stuff here, or really any time of year this will work. I got 2 plastic pent tags, the Pathfinder tarp poncho, extra ferro rod that goes in there, wool blanket, a oilskin bedroll, and the bug net. So that'd be kind of my going in to stay a couple days planned, but you know, in the fall or spring really. You could take this and that along with my lightweight sleeping bag, and that'd be kind of my summer setup along with the pack. So that'd be kind of it for that. It's pure summer and I have the chance to set up a hammock. I have a double parachute hammock, PSY Outdoors bug net, the Rainfly here, which is 11 foot by 9 foot roughly. A set of straps, citronella candle lantern, pegs, fat wood, and a dry bag just in case. That's pretty much it. And then I can add clothes and a sleeping bag to this as well. Pretty much sums it up for that type of stuff. And then I can add whatever rations I feel like adding, whether it's beef, chicken, or whatever, to any of these. The hunting kit is really the unique one, because I use this pack frame to pack out my game after I get it. Okay. All-weather notebook. I got the Pathfinder 2 Hawks hawk that I trimmed the handle down on. I got a stool and Frog Togs wet weather gear under it, along with 2 bungees here and a folding saw back there. And in this pocket, just have a backup emergency fire kit, 2 Surefires, some char cloth, and a small ferrule rod in there is just a backup, because once again, what I started out with, all that stuff goes with me no matter where I'm at. On the bottom, usually in here, it's being used right now, but in here I have another all-weather blanket that fits in there. And then let me get another camera. Down in here, 550 cord, 36 bank line, tent pegs, and that to go with the all-weather blanket, just as a shelter. That kind of takes place of what's in the black bag when I'm out hunting, because it's all on one pack. Besides for this, when I'm hunting, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have a sleeping bag with me or anything like that, but I would have, most of the time, my trench coat here. And my brimmed hat, along with my rifle, and no matter what I'm doing, I'm always carrying a 1911. So I got extra ammo for that usually that I carry in my belt pouch or something. And on top of any of that, depending on what I'm doing, I usually have a heavy cutting tool with me. This one is the only time I really use the Hawk, is when I'm hunting, just to clear something out of my way or something, or if I need it to break down firewood in the winter here in Pennsylvania. If I'm going with the glamping style setup, I got 3 options here that I use quite a lot when it comes to axes or hatchets. This one only goes with me realistically if I'm planning on doing a larger deal, or if I'm glamping and I know I'm going to be splitting down firewood for like the family or something to do fire. This one goes with me most of the time if I'm walking in less than about 3 miles in, because the weight's not too bad, but it's still long enough to do a lot of stuff with. If I'm walking farther than that in, it's just a small plumb claw hatchet. I'll throw, if I'm using this, I usually throw a few nails in case I gotta set traps or something, but that's usually what I use this for, is on the trap line. And when I'm on the trap line, I just take a trash can and lash it to this frame and carry my my traps with me and stuff. Do what I gotta do. Yeah, sorry about this video being inside and in the business area here, but you know, it's rainy and nasty out. I told you guys I'd do it. The only other thing I switch out sometimes, if I know I'm going out for an extended stay, is a thing of mule tape. And then if I'm deer hunting, it's my antlers there that I use as rattles. Besides for that, that's it. Hey, if you got any questions or anything, let me know and I'll try to answer them. Have a great day.